You can't nobody hear me? Or is it her? Hervé. Can y'all hear me? Okay, cool. So July, I moved to Atlanta. August, one of my very best friends, long lasting relationships, got killed. Like days after my birthday. So in August 11th, right? And I was so shaken up, couldn't literally perform in my business to the height that I usually would perform because of this very thing, right? So life happens, right? I always am a person of get it done, get it done, get it done, no matter what. But when he got killed, y'all, I never experienced nothing like this. So last year was my first year that I wasn't able to teach on Black Friday or serve as many clients as I would usually serve, right? So that was 2021. In 2020, I served 15 Black Friday clients with a team of 3 people. 2021, I served like 4 clients, and I think it was just like 3 of us then too. So literally, I am so excited, y'all, to be back this year. I am still recovering from that thing that happened to me, but I feel like a shift in the atmosphere. It's been a while since I've been able to teach like this. So if you guys was wondering, like, what happened? What you was doing? What had, like, I was literally grieving, y'all. I was suffering. My family was suffering. My business was suffering. So I am super, super excited that you guys decided to invest your time and your money. I promise I'm going to make it worth your while, and I'm going to make you an offer at the end. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready. All right, present. Sorry, y'all. All right, can y'all see my screen? No, y'all can't see my screen. Here we go. All right, cool. So I told you a little bit about me. I'm gonna give you guys an overview. You guys know me. Most of you guys are a warm audience. Y'all all know me. So y'all know that y'all know the receipts. I'm coming with receipts. I'm coming with facts. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not making up nothing. I don't know how to do that type of stuff. It's not in my bloodline. I literally hate frauds. It hurts to lie. If it don't feel good, I can't do it. So I don't want to get too much into that, but I'm going to go over an overview of last year, how to plan for your Black Friday. So I want you guys to go ahead, pull your Shopify numbers up that y'all did last year. I want you to pull up any analytics, Google Analytics, Klaviyo, all those things. I want you to put everything, get 10 tabs open. This is going to be working. We about to do some work in here, right? I'm going to give you guys my campaign formula. I'm going to share with you guys. I just came back from an attentive conference, and I'm going to share with you guys what you need to do for iOS 17, for iOS 16. I'm going to share a win-back strategy with you guys that we have done, and it has made us thousands of dollars, and I use it in multiple client accounts. All right, y'all? Cool. All right, so here's a little bit of receipts right here. Here are a little bit of receipts right here. So here goes some graphics that we've done before, right? For, I can't forget the name of this hair brand. We usually work with mostly fashion and beauty brands. I have also worked with service-based businesses, real estate developers. I have done travel companies, and literally, y'all, everything I touch makes money. So if anything, y'all, take these strategies and write them down. It may not make sense now, but it will make sense later. So over here on the left-hand side is the famous Avena card that has made over $1 million. And then I got 2 receipts of text messages. If you guys are not using text message, you need to start tonight. The 2 platforms that I recommend is either Attentive or Postscript. Attentive or Postscript. If you are not using text message, if you have something else that is cool, but those are the platforms that I recommend. Those are the ones that I work with. Cool. Here are some design examples. Yeah, just a couple of the clients that I work with. I love these brands that we've worked with before, which is the Lash brand. We got Play Pits in the building. We got Swank in the building. We got Andy in the building. We got Luxurious Lifestyle. We got all these people in the building. And y'all, guess what's the best thing about email marketing for e-commerce? Let me see what y'all put in the chat. Oh, here we go. I'm like, where'd my chat go? Mass communication. They won't get lost like SM. The best thing is that you can create dope content, have flawless pictures, and somebody going by. Put your hands in the air if any of these pictures made you want to buy something. Put a 1 in the chat. How about that? The best thing about e-commerce, y'all, is that you can take dope photos. Dope photos. Y'all can take some dope photos, create dope content with your products, and literally, you can literally take dope photos, take dope content videos, and people are going to buy. I may not look like these 2 girls in this picture, but I know if I get this jumpsuit, I'm going to be looking good, right? I know that I want to live a luxurious lifestyle with bed and breakfast and have my finances together. But I will buy this planner just because of what it looks like. So one thing that you need to have is dope content photos, guys. If you haven't not had a chance to invest in good content photos, there is literally people who take photos, you can send them your products and they will take photos for you. Invest in good content, y'all. Oh, look at them text messages. Look at them text messages. Listen to the Alyssa smile. I said, do it a long time ago. So literally, y'all, I argue back and forth with clients. Actually, y'all, I just got fired from a client because she didn't like the way that I shared with her that I didn't like her sale idea. I literally just got fired from one of my clients because the client said she wanted to do A, B, C, D. And I said, show me the data that aligns with you should do A, B, C, and D, right? So this is where we're going to get into the data, y'all, because literally, the reason why this makes sense is because I was able to make her 31 days, I was able to make her $1 million. In 31 days, I was able to make her $1 million just by looking at the data and saying, this is what this customer needs. This is what that customer needs. Just because I was able to analyze the data, right, y'all? All right, so last year during Black Friday, right? This is literally my inside man at Postscript. He's like, you got time for a call? I was like, yeah. Can you give me 30 minutes? He said, yeah, no problem. But we're reading in some tea leaves and you might want to get ahead of something before tomorrow. Talk to him, y'all. And guess what I had to do last year? During Black Friday, y'all, I literally had to change a phone number because it was getting marked as spam. We're going to talk about that when I start talking about the iOS 16 update. The number was starting to get marked as spam. So what happens if you got an iPhone and the number is spam, y'all? Somebody call you, right? Somebody, it'll be like unknown sender, right? So literally in the middle of Black Friday last year, I'm sending crazy amount of messages to say, but scam risk, right? Scam likely. I'm saying, girl, we had to change our number, but we still got this, whatever the sale was. I can't even remember what the dang sale was. I think I put the slide in here. All right, cool. I ain't put the slide in there, but I literally had to change the phone number. So it's important for you to literally build a relationship right before Black Friday, right? It is also important for you to know what's going on and be able to read down. Okay, is my customers getting this email? Is my customers getting these text messages? Know this stuff before the day of, because if you never sent the email or if you never sent the text message from this number and you are sending data, a bunch of emails like, when I give you the formula, I'm gonna tell you guys the formula. And they're like, hold up, it's robots controlling this. It's not a human being saying, oh, that's Diggity sending the email. Oh, that's Diggity sending the text message. It's literally going to say, scam likely, shut this down, scam likely. They're trying to get to our customers. But really, it's just you as a small business. So it's important for you to talk to your customers way in advance for your Black Friday. So you should be sending out emails and text messages a minimum of 3 times a week. Y'all got that? Cool. So right before this, y'all, I'm fixing up the phone numbers. I had to make different segments, right? So also, I'm gonna talk about this too, y'all, later, is that I had to break down the segments in smaller pieces so that I'm not sending out 2,000 text messages or 3,000 text messages at one time, because then they're going like, hold up. So I'm breaking it down to segments and writing out the text at the same time. Cool. Then I'm checking in with my team, like, did you merchandise the collection? Because y'all, I go to businesses all the time. As soon as I get on a call with them, they got sold out belts. They got no products left. And it's the first thing on the website as soon as I go to your landing page. Nothing should be sold out and it's the first product. Man, it should be the first 4 products. I should not see anything on my first 4 products on my screen that literally says sold out, not available. Ever. Because literally, what is it saying to the customer? You're sending traffic. You're sending warm, hot, and ready traffic, right? Now, y'all know how hot Little Caesar pizza is nasty if it's cold. You're sending hot and ready traffic to a dead page. It don't make sense, right? And so I'm literally texting like, sorry y'all for the Saints, right? Yeah, traffic back up to 2K, because I know if I analyze the traffic, I'm analyzing the traffic as I go. How many people do I need on the site to make $2,000 an hour, $1,000 an hour? Traffic back up to 2. Even when I was selling this webinar, I was averaging about, I want to say 8 to 10 a day. I want to say I was averaging about 10 to 12 a day. I was averaging about 10 to 12 a day because my conversion rate was like a 1.3, right? And literally, I knew that I needed to send 100 people to my little Shopify website, y'all, because y'all know I don't do e-commerce like that, right? I'm a service-based business, right? But I knew that I needed to get 100 people to my little Shopify store to make sure that I get my 10 to 12 people a day, because that was my personal goal. That makes sense, y'all? Put a one in the chat if that makes sense. I'm gonna answer all y'all questions at the end, because I will get off track. All right, cool. So to plan for your Black Friday, your Cyber Monday, right? And Black Friday and Cyber Monday is the championship. Phillies going to the World Series, but literally all year long, we've been running sales maybe quarterly, right? Man, it's 2022. Let's be honest. How many times have you had to put your product on sale this year just so you can make the bills, right? Just so you can keep the lights on, because that traffic is not hitting like it was in 2020 when people was at home, right? So what has worked with your business all year long, right? That's the data that you want to analyze. Okay, I had a sale in March, right? I had a sale in July, right? Those are the months. What worked well? Anytime I put on, y'all, LV is my favorite. If y'all don't know LV, that is one of my favorite brands that I always go to for examples, because she has over like 5,000 reviews on one product. It's mind-blowing to me, right? But if anything, she knows that this one product is going to sell without a doubt, right? So what is that one thing in your store that has been happening consistently, that has been selling without a doubt? Looking at y'all data right now, what is that one thing that has been selling? Is it 30% off? Is it the tops? Is it the jeans, right? Is it if it's a service, right? For me, it's the Abandoned Cart. Hands down, I can put that thing on sale. I know I'm about to run up a bag. Like, what is that thing over and over and over and over again that is working in your business, but you're not realizing that is working? Put a one in the chat, y'all, if that making sense. Based off of the traffic, y'all, what is the best traffic point for you? Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram, right? What else, y'all? Is it Google Ads? Is it SEO? Identify what is the best traffic points for you. Is it Facebook ads? Like, where are you getting your most qualified leads from? Excuse me. Facebook ads, IG, TikTok. Where are you getting your best lead generation from? It can be going into people groups and teaching. Where are you getting your best traffic from? I usually get my traffic from when I do classes like this, right? When I go into my group, I do classes. I attract a lot of people because I give out valuable information. Sometimes when I go on Instagram, right, I get valuable information. TikTok. Y'all be on there doing those dances? I could never. All right, so that's for your traffic, right? Understanding where does your traffic come? Because there's 3 points that you need to understand: traffic, nurturing, and conversions. So what is the best? You want to do what is the best. Understand what is the best for your traffic, right? Then you want to understand what is the best for your nurturing. What is the best for your nurturing, right? What is the best for your nurturing? Is it emails? Is it text messages, right? Is it push notifications? And you want to see what's the best emails. Like, is it plain text emails? Is it when I pick up the phone and call somebody? For me, my best nurturing is sliding in people's DMs, right? The clients that I work with, they always on IG. So what is the best nurturing? Where does the nurturing happen for you? Is it a text message? Is it a phone call? Like, write that down too, y'all. Y'all that's just coming in, we just analyzing like what has happened, what has happened in our business, right? Like what works, what has been working in our business, in our traffic, in our nurturing. What are the things that has been working? What is my top emails? What has the best click-through rates, right? Let's start with click-through rates, y'all, then place order. What is the best click-through rate, right? What is the, and then we want to take those exact same emails, and I'm gonna share what you guys want to do with them next. Y'all looking at y'all emails? All right, and then what is my best conversion rate? And this goes back to the sales. What is the best day I ever had, right, in my business? What happened? What did I do? What posts went up? What emails went out? What text messages went out? We need to know every part of the customer journey. How many times did I need to follow up with them this day? Where did they come from? Where do they eat at? What time did they open the email? You need to know everything that happened that day. Line by line, hour by hour, you need to know exactly what did the customer do? How many times did Keisha come back? How many times did Keisha open her email? How many times did she open? And guess what, y'all? Klaviyo show you this information. Google Analytics show you this information. You need this to be successful in yourself so that you're not just throwing something at the wall saying, here, 50% off the store, here, 20% off the store. You want to give them something that they ain't even never asked for. Or you may want to come out with a new product that you think that they need, but they never even asked for it. They may be saying, give me more cooking classes, but you want to keep selling them Miss Sarah. You guys want me to do teach more classes, right? But I just keep saying body services, right? That's the same thing. What is that one thing in your business that the customer is saying, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me? You had the best days on this. You had the best traffic. You had the best sales. That is what you are going to give them Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I said that so passionately. Did y'all feel that? Put a one in the chat if y'all felt that. Put a 2 in the chat if you've been guilty. You've been selfish as a CEO and not giving the customer what they want or not looking at your data. Do y'all feel clearer? Do y'all feel clearer? Do you guys feel more clear to deliver on Black Friday. And it's okay if you need to still go back to your data and look at the stuff, right? And I know somebody gonna say, oh, Alyssa, this what y'all gonna tell me. Sorry, I want to stand up and I'm gonna keep moving my desk up and down. But I know this what somebody gonna say to me. They're gonna say, Alyssa, but I just started my business. What is the one thing that everybody keep raving about with you? What is the one thing that everybody wants from you, but you won't give it to them? That is lean in, and that is where your profit margin is. That makes sense, y'all? And literally, to clarify, only do what works. This ain't the time to be coming up with a new play when all year long you've been creating the playbook. Put a one in the chat if you've been running your sales all year long. You've been making the playbook but didn't even realize this. If Black Friday was my best day ever, should I just repeat what I did last year? Yes! If you guys are not familiar with the brand Mielle hair care products, what is the one sale that she had every year over and over and over again? And the Black women go crazy. I don't even buy the products like that. It's a $6 sale. But let me tell you, social media go crazy on that $6 sale. For the last 4 years, at least, that since I've been introduced to the brand, I know, she's having a $6 sale. B, I need some water. All right, so now we're about to get into the campaign formula, y'all. Put a one in the chat, y'all, if you know I do A through F subject lines. Y'all, to this day, this still works. I pull up Black Friday results for y'all just because but I literally send out A through F subject lines every time we have a sale. Every time we have a sale, breakfast, noon, and night, my team know that they need to do A through F subject lines. They need to do multiple A/B testing of the emails. Multiple A/B testing of the text message campaigns. And not only that, they go out every hour. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A through F subject lines. Starting at whatever time the sale started. If the sale started at 12 a.m., we need an email from 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I may let them slide up into 3 because we still get into the West Coast people, but start them babies back up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 9 a.m. Right? That's just the morning. Noon, we starting at noon, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Night, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m. And guess what, y'all? They all got different subject lines because every one of the subject lines may hit different to the customer. You have to put in the work. If you want to make $10,000, you need $10,000 worth of work. If you want $1,000, send out one email. But if you want results like this, you have to put in the work. You have to think strategically about what your customer's doing. Where are they at? You should be obsessed. You should be obsessed with your customer. You know, one thing I got convicted the other day when I was on social media, and I knew I should have been selling my class. So what I did was I changed literally. I changed and said, if you can't post about your class, then you can't be on social media. And I don't know if you guys ever known this, but even when I first started my business, I literally turned my phone off. If I wasn't making no money in my business, my phone bill wasn't getting paid. If I couldn't make the amount of money, my bills plus, then it was no need for me to have a phone. Y'all, I legit didn't have a phone. I was a grown-ass woman and didn't have a phone because I wasn't that dedicated to my business. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scream. I'm so passionate. Please don't take it personal. I'm so passionate, but because I didn't allow myself to take my business seriously. So I cut my phone off. What is that thing that is distracting you from your millions? What is that thing that's distracting you from your thousands? Because I can give you the formula, but are you ready to put in the work? Matter of fact, this is the formula. Screenshot this stuff. This the formula to a multi-million-dollar business. Put it on your wall. Put it in your mirror. Every time you're feeling goofy, look at this. What is the traffic? How many times do I need to post to get to 2,000 people on my website, 100 people on my website? What do I need to do to make sure that I'm getting the traffic, to make sure that I'm getting the clicks, to make sure that I'm getting the conversion? This is making sense, y'all? Put a 1 in the chat. This is making sense. Put a 2 in the chat. If you just like, girl, I'm lost. Some of them are different. Some of them are different in terms of the content, right? So some of the content is different inside of the emails. But literally what we're doing is attacking the list. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're allowed to do A/B testing. You're allowed to do A/B testing within the Klaviyo platform, and all I'm doing is changing the subject line and sending it out every hour. Same content. Sometimes the subject line just be sucking. A/B testing is to see, you share it to one side of the list. So if you got 100 people, if you have 100 people, you want to send 50. You want to send 50 to the A, and you want to send 50 to the B. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a crazy, my nails look a mess, but I'm in a crazy deadline situation. But, so if E or F is going to 30% of the list, and D is going to 20% of the list, and C is going to 10% of the list, you literally are breaking it down by A, B, C, D. And it's taking a piece of your list and sending out the emails or the text messages. You good. Sorry, y'all. You know, I'm so used to my regulars. So for the new people, y'all, this is how I teach. So we will talk about segments too, y'all. I'm going to share with you guys some of the segments. Yes. So A through F, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No, I'm breaking the list down by every hour. So this list is 2,000 people, 2,000 people morning, 2,000 people noon, 2,000 people night. Then every hour is going to a piece of the 2,000 people so that you can have steady traffic. Yes, 3 emails per customer during the sale. Abandoned carts is something totally separate. I didn't even get there yet. This is literally just sending out regular campaigns that come to your emails. Can you do a sample run through of it, abandoned A through B? I don't really know what you're looking for with a sample run through, because this is a sample. This is a screenshot of a sample. No, it didn't freeze. I was just looking at all the comments. I was reading Nunu, so Nunu explained it. They may have a tutorial. They should. So if you are an e-commerce brand, I recommend Klaviyo. If you are a service-based brand, if you are a service-based brand, I recommend ActiveCampaign. Girl, say something. Tiffany, you good, sis? All right, y'all good? I was sitting here thinking, did I confuse y'all too much? Like, did I go too techy? That's literally what I was sitting here thinking. Marquita texted me. Are y'all good? I don't know if I gave y'all too much. All right, put on one in the chat, y'all. I'm sorry, I confused y'all. I just want to open up your eyes and your imagination. You may not grasp everything right now. You may not grasp everything, but it's going to make sense when you get in it and you actually doing the work. Because a lot of what I'm teaching you guys, this is practical stuff, but I'm teaching you more strategy than practical. And also, like, this stuff, it literally takes stuff. It literally just takes time for you to learn. All right, cool. Listen, y'all, I'm scared to even go on to the next thing. All right, yeah, it's going to definitely be a replay. So, all right, so I didn't have no actual Black Friday emails to pull for you guys, but we ready? All right, cool. I didn't have no actual Black Friday emails to pull for you guys, but Bianca, I'm gonna answer all your questions at the end. I'm gonna give you guys time to literally answer all your questions. All right, so I couldn't find no emails to show you guys exactly what I wanted to show you guys, because you just delete that stuff out the account once it's over. But everything that we do, every time we have a sale, we run the same playbook over and over and over again. Like, we may implement something different, but I'm running the same playbook because it's proven to work. So here are a couple of abandonments, right? So we run about 4 different flows. We run about 4 different flows on any sale, during any sale. Black Friday is active on site, abandoned cart, browse abandonment, and customer thank you. And literally, we changing all the messaging to align with what we're selling, right? So every year my Ray drops a planner for Black Friday, right? And this year she did, in 2021, she did like a 1920 theme, I think there was. I'm not really sure. I don't remember what the theme was, right? But it was like a 1920 theme, right? And then another year she did a crop planner. And then Swank did a Sweetest Day sale last month. And literally what we did was we created all the abandoned carts, all the browser abandonments, all the active on site, all the customer thank yous to align with the current messaging that we are feeding our customers. So if the sale was only 1 day only, every abandoned cart said 1 day only. So what this allows you to do is that if a customer is being sent the email, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and Keisha click on the site, she automatically gets thrown into the active on site abandonment. If Keisha throws something into the cart, she automatically gets thrown into the abandoned cart setting, abandoned cart email, right? If Keisha automatically purchased, she automatically gets thrown into the customer thank you flow. So not only is Keisha being sent the email, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, she is also, based off of her behaviors, getting emails. So if she active on site and don't make a purchase, if she abandoned a cart and don't make a purchase, if she make a purchase and haven't made a second purchase, right? Whatever Keisha is doing, we got an email coming to you because we want you to spend again, right? So I don't know if you guys seen this. Actually, let me pull it up. Literally, a customer tweeted and said, I don't know how I don't know how Swank got me to buy 2 times in 1 night. I'm going to put that in here. But what I did was I gave her another offer right after she made a purchase. Right after she made a purchase, I said, oh, girl, take 20% off your offer. Oh, girl, you got the shea butter stick. You need the shea butter on you. And if you tell them why they need it and you want to throw free shipping on it, but use free shipping at checkout. What Keisha going through? Just throw it in the bag. She said, okay, Swank marketing too good. How they get me to make 2 separate orders? How they get me to make 2 separate orders in 1 night? Y'all rocking with me? Y'all there? Y'all quiet now. Yup. Everything is customized. That's the only thing that we want. Diggity said it earlier. We want our customers to wake up thinking about us. This is the only time that people are waking up with their families, willing to spend their money together. Like, let's go to Target together. Let's go to Walmart together. Let's buy from this business together. Active on cart, abandoned cart, browse abandonment, customer, thank you. And y'all see that these flows are not super deep. They not super deep. I don't got a lot of copy in them, right? I got a timer. I got the product. I got a profit subject line though. I got more products. And I'm reminding them that it's 30% off. My headline is popping. What are you planning without a planner? Right? Ready to take your marketing to 7 figures? Alyssa, you missed one last step in completing your order during checkout. Don't worry, we saved your cart for you so you can quickly go back to shopping. What does my call to action say? Get back to your cart. Access your cart now. Shop now. I'm commanding them mentally to do something. Let's shop. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat, y'all, if I'm making sense. I use Paddle, Paddle for timer. A timer literally is telling them, is giving a sense of urgency when the sale is going to be over. So let's just say you have different sales during the day. I'm stopping literally because I don't want you to have different sales throughout the day. You need one sale, y'all. You need one sale. You don't need to have 7 different sales. You don't need to do 7 days of Christmas. You need to do one sale, one messaging over and over and over again. So if you need to post 7 times to get to the conversion rate that you need, to get the amount of traffic that you need, you only need to be saying one thing, because what do a confused customer do? One sale. Last year, I did 35% off from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then did 30% off for the rest of the day, just on Black Friday. I would look at my numbers to make sure that makes sense. Did I have to make the same amount of money from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m.? Or do I need to do I need to shorten the time? 35% off for 35 minutes. I would make sure it would make sense mathematically, right? Does it make sense? And with my profit margins, my cost of goods, my marketing, like, am I actually profiting from this sale? I want to run it for 2 weeks. 1 week for awareness, 1 week in hype, and the next week for anticipation and purchase. I would do that. My emails are being skipped. That I would literally click and skip, and it's going to have a bunch of Keisha names on there, right? And if it says Keisha checked out, it's telling you why they skipped them. I still would go back to my numbers. What actually worked? What was the best sale? Did that sale translate well? Did you get a lot of customer issues? For me, right, I was thinking about, okay, I never could do a webinar like this again because a lot of people didn't notice that you had a digital download that had the link to the class. So I'm like, oh, dang, I gotta make sure the people do the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they understand, right? So I keep looking over on my phone, making sure everybody got the link because it didn't translate well for me. So just always analyzing what is working well in your business. All right, I got some other stuff to share. Put a one in the chat, y'all, if y'all ready to hear some more. Somebody asked me about list building. Put a 2 in the chat, y'all, if this is valuable. Let me know, was it worth your $27? Was it worth your hour so far? Yay, I'm so excited. I just want to always make sure that I deliver value and serve you guys at the highest capacity. All right, so how can I, oh, Marquita, I forgot to talk about one more thing. All right, so which one y'all want to do first? Y'all want to do the traffic strategy or y'all want to do the win-back strategy? Both. BOFUM. Both. All right. All right, I'm gonna do both of them. Do 10 minutes and 10 minutes. And I got an offer for you guys. Are you guys ready for an offer to work with us? So one, right? Traffic. All right, I got a couple of traffic strategies. All right, so one, how can you increase signups, right? So a lot of people always say percentage off, right? A percentage off, but that's kind of like, you're probably doing that already, right? I would do something that aligns with what's going on in the current season. So Brittany sells CBD, right? How to, yo, I'm a little wretched with my marketing, but making sure it aligns with your marketing, right? But how to get through the holidays during the holiday break, right? Like, is it a checklist, right? Is it a master class? Is it a recipe, Tiffany? Like breakfast in bed with the kids? Like, what aligns with what's currently going on in the market, right? And what can solve a problem for the customer, right? But it gotta be so good. Like, don't be making no corny checklist, y'all. Like, lead with value, right? Is it the branding, right? Is it a video? Like, do you need to do a dope video? Do you need to just literally get on Zoom and record something, right? And chop it up? Like, what are the things that you need to deliver value to your ideal customer? The only thing that I'm going to say about list building is that if you're not on TikTok right now, you need to get on there. It's so much cheap traffic on there because they're trying to compete with Facebook. And Facebook is like, all right, what y'all doing? Like, come back. Y'all not spending as much money, right? So I would slide right on over to TikTok. What is the things that I need to do if my people are hanging out there, right? What is the content that is digestible to those people, right? What do they like? Do your research. Another thing that I would do is take my list, right, of my best customers, my VIPs, my repeat customers, the people who purchase from me 3 to 5 times, right? The people who have spent 5,000, 1,000, whatever that money ideal is, and literally create a 1% audience that looks like them, right? I would also give them a referral program. My best selling customers and make them my best buying customers and make them ambassadors. Give them 50% of the profit, right? Make them be an evangelist of your business. I literally have evangelists for my business. People talk about me all the time in the streets. And I'm just so grateful, right? Because we lead with value. So what is the value you can offer your customer, right? It was one more that I had. And get a dope sign up, y'all. So right now, I was super against the spin the wheel kind. Maybe back in 2018, at 19, I was super against the spin the wheel joints. But with a great offer, they work, right? So test it. What works well for your market, right? If you sell candles, right? If you can do a free sample plus shipping, right? What does that look like for you? If you can do free plus shipping on any book that you had, what does that look like for you? Should the value add lead generation before the sell, before the low sell, before the low? As long as it adds value to the customer life, it's going to give them, because essentially your customer is looking for you to solve a problem. What problem do I solve? So $199, right? So Tiffany, I would ask you, how much does it cost to acquire that lead? Does it align? Does it make sense? What is the lifetime value of my customer once I pay $199, right? Are they coming back and spending $60 with me over and over and over and over again? So you need to make sure when you guys are offering this type of stuff, you understand how much each customer is worth. Because if you pay $20 to acquire the customer, they spend $199, but they come back in within the same 30 days, then it makes sense. But also, I will borrow traffic. Who aligns with my customers, right? Where is my customers hanging out at? Can I pay to get in somebody's Facebook group and offer value? Can I send out free samples to people in a Facebook group? Yo, I'm in the Shein group for Black girls. I'm just in there just for market research purposes. And the girl charging people $10 for promotion. And it got crazy engagement. I don't think she understands the magnitude of what she owns. She has literally it's over 50,000 people in this group. She's charging the Instagram people. I mean, she's charging the style people $10 to promote their TikToks, right? So literally, what groups align where you can borrow traffic? I like to teach in business groups, right? Beauty brand groups. I like to teach in fashion groups, right? Like with boutique owners. Like, what are those things who are those people that align with your brand that is already warm that you can have these conversations with? Because it's kind of late in the game, right? But I'm gonna give you guys the win back strategy because it's late. And I don't want y'all wrecking your brain on getting cold traffic, because Black Friday is for the warm people. People who already know, like, trust you, right? Who know the brand, who's coming back and shopping, like I talked about with them Mielle, right? The girls are going back to buy the $6 shampoos. They don't care how many they already got. They still gonna go buy the $6 conditioner, shampoo, whatever, right? So what I want you to do is send out plain text emails. I think I screenshotted the one. So we had an email that I did. It's so basic. So basic. And it made like, it's literally like one of the highest converting emails ever in life. It's literally one of the highest converting emails ever. And it only has two lines, right? It has 2 lines. in there. I said it was from one of a regular person, so I changed our name in the email. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Sorry, y'all. I'm pulling up the email. Where is it? I want to say this email made about between 70 to 100K. And it's because the amount of traffic that go through it, right? So that's another thing that I always like to tell customers, like, it's about the amount of traffic. So you get more traffic, the more traffic you get, the higher chances are that you literally can make more money, right? Because it goes back to how many people do you need on your website to actually convert? This is crazy. I just had the email up. I don't know where I did with it. I'm sorry. I got so many plain text emails too. I did something in my Ray account too. Wait a minute. And it looked just like a regular email. It's not super deep. Like, it's not something that you would think like it would make so much money, but I don't even remember like where I got this idea from. I think I probably seen it like just doing my research. I think I probably seen somebody else doing it. Here we go, right here. All right, let me share my screen. I got it for y'all. All right, so I changed the name, the from name, but I kept the email the same, y'all. I changed the from name, but I kept the email the same. Please pay attention to it. Don't you can change your email, but it needs to align with your account and your settings. I don't want to tell y'all to do no illegal stuff, but I just literally changed it. So instead of it saying Swinga Posh, it just say Juicy from Swing. And it say, hey Alyssa, where have you been? Did you see all these cute, new cute pieces we just got in? It's been over 100 days since you shot with us. We miss you. Take 40% off your purchase. And this is the preview is literally like a it's not a generic code, but it's a unique code. Coupon code is what they call it. So literally, I just took this email, couple of sentences, and I wrote them. So if you guys have anything that you want to say to your customer right now, you messed up, they haven't heard from you in a while, you haven't sent any emails, you haven't done none of the things, right? You haven't created no products, you haven't given them nothing fresh, your dog died, like whatever it is, have that conversation with them. Do storytelling. Let them know. And this is also how you can rewarm your IP and hit the primary box. Last week I was out at a conference. And my girlfriend Khadijah, we was having a sale. I think we was having a Sweetest Day sale, and I did a plain text email because I wanted it to hit the inbox. And she texted me like, dang, this popped up in my primary. Like, how you do that? Plain text emails. If you don't have the words to write, y'all, if you don't have the words to write, you can literally take the topic that you want, and it's going to generate copy for you. Literally, anything you want to say, product description, subject line, blog post, anything you want to say to the customer, you can literally put it in there and it will generate it for you. Y'all still rocking with me? Did I give y'all too much? You can ask them, what's the number one problem that you're having right now in your beauty routine? And what is the number one issue that you're having with getting dressed as a mom? What is the number one issue? And they're going to tell you. And when they tell you, you can take that same copy and give it back to them. They're going to give you the words to say because they all have the same pain points. Put a 1 in the chat, y'all, if that makes sense. And so you want to create segments to the people who never made a purchase, right? People who haven't shopped with you in the last 90 days. People who haven't shopped with you in the last 880 days, right? You're going to reach out to them and talk to them. Have a conversation with them. You want their money, right? You want to use that money to become a millionaire, put your kids through dance school, right? Whatever it is, more money you make, the more things you can do in your business. Take the time to learn your customer so that anytime you send out an email, they slam the buy button because you know the right words to caress them. This is buying psychology. Y'all good? It's got quiet. Al, you still rocking with me? Jasmine Johnson, is that my girlfriend? You still rocking with me? Did I give y'all too much? Shakia said she's still here. She said Brittany said I gotta fix all my flows. I'm gonna mess your name up. Confidently said she late. I ain't even gonna try to say that. She said, no, keep pouring. We still rocking. To A Mo. All right, y'all. So I got one last thing for y'all. I'm gonna make you guys an offer to work with us. Are you guys ready? Put a 1 in the chat if you ready to hear about more. I'm excited. Let me pull this slide up. I'm excited. So I got together with my team, y'all. I got together with my team. I said, y'all, I want to serve the people, right? But I cannot break the agency like I broke the agency before. Right? And it was like, what you mean? I was like, remember when I was stressed out and y'all wasn't moving fast enough because these people wanted their work, they stuff? And they said yes. So literally, we created a Black Friday emergency kit. And literally, what my team is going to do is give you everything you need that I just taught. The flows, the campaigns, the campaign graphics, the copy, the captions, the subject lines, the campaign headlines. Put them right in the chat, y'all, if that's what you need. The browser abandonment, the active campaign, the active on site, right? Everything you need. My team is literally going to DIY it for you. We're going to take the flows, put them in your account, right? We're going to take the campaigns, put it in your account. We're going to give you the copy bank, the words that you need to say. So if you need to say Black Friday, percentage off sale, one day only, we're literally going to give you variations of headlines, variations of captions, variations of subject lines. Not only that, we're going to give you guys the actual flow. So you know how you'll be like, oh, Alyssa, how do you make this flow? Oh, Alyssa, remember, what was those 4 flows you needed? Alyssa, can you repeat that again? I have my graphic designer literally creating theme templates for you guys. All you have to do is drag and drop your product. I have my copywriters literally creating banks of what has worked in all of our clients' accounts. Literally. Subject line, if it's incomplete order 5696, and that's the highest thing, you literally have a spreadsheet with all the subject lines that you will ever need. If your templates are looking like your 2-year-old created them with a crayon, we got you. All you have to do is drop in your high photos. You got a campaign. I can give you one more thing. Somebody said volume. Y'all can't hear me? No. Put a one in the chat if you guys want to hear one more thing. I'm going to literally create a working session with all of my team members in there. And you guys are going to be able to work through your Black Friday campaign with us. Let me know in the chat if that sounds like something that you're interested in. Let me know in the chat if that's something that you're interested in. Sounds good. So what else? One more thing, y'all. I want to drop this link in the chat for you guys. And I'm going to just go over and let you guys See the price, this unbelievable steal. The thing is that this is only available to 10 people. Will you be able to use this after Black Friday? Yes, you will. Like I said before, this stuff is created throughout the year. So everything that we're giving you is a playbook for every sale moving forward. The only thing that you need to do is change out the headlines, change out the templates to align with what you have. Do that make sense, y'all? Somebody said drop the link. Shopify won't let me pull this link. This is crazy. I was ready, y'all. I've been ready. I was so ready. That's crazy. All right, let me just. So it's only 10 spots available, y'all. Here y'all go. Whew. All right, cool. I feel like everything is set up now. So for $1,000, guys, you'll be able to work with our team. I'll have my copywriter in there. I'll have our account executive in there. I'll have our graphic designer in there. We're going to literally work through day by day by day everything that you need for your Black Friday. The date should be updated. Do you guys have any questions? People are inboxing me on the side, y'all. I will get back to y'all messages. I just want to answer any other questions. I took the date out. It should be updated. I'm not gonna do the date until I can get everybody in at one time, and then we'll do the date together. So we're literally going to work with you guys on a strategy, right? We're going to give you guys the exact funnels. We're going to put the funnels in your account, have our account executives put the funnels in your account. We're going to give you the Canva templates. We're going to give you the word banks, the subject lines, the headlines, the call to actions that you need. You're going to get the copy library, guys. And you're going to also get the strategy that you can work for us. About the date is literally, I'm going to give everyone a date at one time so we can get as many people in as one time. So if we got to do it in group of 10, then we'll have a date for you guys. So please don't get stuck up on a date. Do these formulas work just for Shopify or any site? So if you do not have a Klaviyo account, we would not be able to put these funnels in your account, because these are all based off of what the customer does. If you do not have a website, you would need to get a landing page done, and we would not be responsible for that. The only thing that we will be responsible for is helping you design your emails and your text messages with our copy banks. What if we don't have a list and we're just getting set up? I would not recommend this for you guys if you don't have a list. Yes, Sophia said she got hers. Wix and Shopify both accept Klaviyo email marketing. Yes, Brittany, they both accept it. Wix has been added to this. Yeah, I'm excited, y'all, because I get to work with other people as well in a group setting. So literally, you guys are going to get the same treatment in a group setting that our one-on-one clients will be able to get, because it's not just me. Even though I am the strategist, my team is amazing. Our copywriter is amazing. It makes you slap the buy button, right? Our captions are going to be lit, because I'm going to give you guys the actual formula. Some people say they didn't even know that there was a formula to text messages. I'm going to share with you guys the actual formula. Yay! The texting platforms that I recommended was Postscript and Attentive. Yes, there is another way to work with me. Just hit me up and I will see what other ways we can work together. If it's strategy, if it's something that you want our team to implement, just a one-on-one. Brittany, once you guys purchase, I'm gonna send out a doodle. I'm gonna get Angie to send out a doodle with available dates, because I am traveling. So I want to make sure that it makes sense and that works with your schedule and our schedule. So you need an email list to work with. I want you guys to come in and literally be able to. So if you have an email list, we want to be able to grow your subscribers on Klaviyo. On a text messaging platform. Any size is okay. I do want to make sure that you guys do recognize that this is marketing. I am not guaranteeing results. I am giving you the strategy that work in businesses that we have worked with. We have helped people go from 0 to 20K, 0 to 10K, literally all those things. We did the same thing 2 years ago, and we did a working session. And actually, she's an old mom member. Jay Lux was able to have a $7,000 Black Friday day. She invested in the one-day work session with us, put all the flows in her account, put all the subject lines in her account, and she was able to see revenue for her candle business using our subject lines and copy. Yeah, as long as you make the plan to make sure that you get those more leads, then you will definitely get to the 20K subscribers. I'm not saying literally how many emails you need to have. No, it's okay if you use SMS, Klaviyo SMS. How long should you run the BF flows run? As long as your sale is. You good. You should know. You don't have to switch. Somebody asked, can I get on the payment plan. Yes, y'all. If you want to get on the payment plan, inbox me and I'll get you guys on the payment plan. But you won't be allowed in the session until it's paid in full. Will your offer help us set up? Yes, we will teach you guys the A-B subject line. I don't know a workaround, Brittany, but with CBD and text messaging. I sent you the guy that I know that from agency. I need to hit him up and see what he talk about. I can ask him for you. Yes, I can post the link again. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Hold on, let me make sure it's going to everybody. Yo, you can literally use this session, the thing that we're doing. So if you decide to do this for Black Friday and you want to run another sale for Martin Luther King, you can take the same flows, take the same campaign strategy, take the same text messages, change out the copy in there to align with what your sale is doing and do the same thing. It's a rinse and repeat strategy. So yes, you can use this over and over again. This is a one-time investment. As long as you put in the work. Zai says she has 95 subscribers right now. Do you recommend waiting on a certain amount? Zai, my thing would be is the 95 buying customers, right? Like, are these people buying customers or are they just chilling on your list? If not, I would recommend you use the win-back strategy with plain text emails. This is an investment. So if it don't work right now, what do you need to do to make sure that you are working, right? The strategies that I'm giving you guys is that you always have to tweak to your brand. What aligns with your brand, right? What makes sense for your brand? It may not make sense for you to say girl at the beginning of a text message because girls don't shop with you. So it's going to be a working session broken down into 2 days. And y'all, to work with us during Black Friday is literally a $5,000 investment for the agency to do it specifically for your brand. So this is a total steal for you guys. And this is only made to the people that is on the this is only made to people on the webinar. So I won't be making this offer to anybody who is not on the webinar. Or the masterclass. Do your win-back strategy. Y'all, I challenge you. Anything that you learned tonight to go implement it right now. Scared money don't make no money. Somebody texted me and said, I'm scared. If you are scared, don't bring that energy here. But I want you guys to fully feel empowered to make this investment. I don't want you guys to feel like, I want you guys to feel good about this investment that you're making into yourself. Because not only is it about the money, but it's also the time that you're going to see it. So, and I also want you to make sure, allow yourself I want you guys to make sure that you allow yourself to make the time to invest, right? So I can give you guys, I'm literally giving you guys the $1 million play, right? But you have to make sure that you are going to put in the time and the work to make sure the $1 million play work, right? All the side messages, y'all, is so funny. I do want to say that you guys must be fully in it. Like, it's literally still 31 people on this call. So if you guys have any more questions, I'll stay on as long as you guys won't have any more questions. I'll answer them. But what I really want to do is challenge you guys to go ahead